Juice story, absolutely. What story do you guys want to hear about? Let me roll this up. Like a Chicago guy, like when you're dating someone from Chicago, that like they kidnap you. Like that's how you know it's real. But yeah, more positive things. So we didn't really have our dates were spending the days in bed watching Naruto, because we didn't have off a lot. If we go and do something, it was like always with everyone, so it really wasn't technically we couldn't call it a date. The only time it would be a date is if we'd be shopping, which was super like our thing. We were just very much both into fashion, like higher end fashion, not like Louis Vuitton, like things from the runway, from like the 90s, 80s. Like we have a lot of stuff from that. Vivienne Westwood, things along that line. We bonded over that, and really just chilling because we didn't have, and just talking. Those were our dates, like the nights that we could like just sit and talk and like get into conversation. That was it, because our life's different than like one, what you think it would be, and two, what your life is. So it's not like, oh, our first date we went here, like no. Someone asked what was the first time we said we love you to each other. That is one of my favorite stories in the entire universe. Jared, so it's so weird. Jared was able to take me out of my comfort zone with a lot of things. I was very, I'm a Gemini, so I'd like very, like if I'm dating someone or if I'm going to be with someone, very low key with how I am, or I just like, we're friends and that's it, and I like you, you like me, but we're friends, so whatever, do what you want, I'm gonna do what I want, and that's how I'm living life. But Jared was like, he's like, no, we were together forever, like off the bat, like he just knew, and which made me super confident in that. I was like, wow, what are you cheering on? No, that's from your toy, huh? No. Which made me like super confident in our relationship, like just with our feelings and things. He was very open with his feelings, so it made me, reciprocate. I reciprocated the energy, and it just was cosmic, honest to God. So we were traveling. I couldn't tell you like I can go back and look on my phone. You have to understand, back in that time, like, and even when Jared passed away, time wasn't real. Like, in this lifestyle, time's just not real. Obviously, being somewhere at a certain time is real, but because you travel so much and you go through wow, I found the glass blunt. You guys, I've been smoking. I love it. Wait. They sent me it for my for a birthday gift, because they know I don't like smoking blunts, but I like smoking blunts. But I love smoking glass too, so they sent me this blunt. I'll post it up later and tell you guys at another appropriate time, because right now we are just being positive, okay? Obviously we're sitting here and we are just, talking, being positive, bringing up positive things. I want our minds right now to just have a break for 1 second and be positive all around and go right back to what we're doing and do what we're doing, but just take a second because we need to recharge, so that this energy can go to the right places. Okay, that's what I'm doing right now. That's what this is. So let me get this lighter. Sorry, I could not breathe earlier, and I have like a horrible headache and my nose super stuffy, all right here. But I have this it's some kind of, it's some acupuncture oil. And it's so I could breathe. I literally just put it on my nose and then put it on my throat and my chest and then right here. Bring it behind here. Just so that it really, honest to God, it smells like Vicks. So it's my low-key other obsession. But yeah, I have so many different oils for so many different things. I live by this. Like, shout out Gerb. She gave me a couple of these things. I've been having very bad headaches recently, and very bad stomach problems. So because I'm just not used to what's going on. So these 2 oils are for headache, stomach ache. It's just crazy. I love it. It kicks in, works right away. I absolutely love it. Love it. So anyways, back to this and back to the story. Me and Jared were flying to Chicago. We had come from somewhere where we needed, like, this is back in the day, like, we're in coach. We have, like, this whole little, like, it was coach, and, like, it was on a small plane. So it was 2 seats, and me and Jared were in, and then, like, literally, I think maybe 3 seats on the other side. That was it. Very, very small plane. It was like a connecting flight. And this plane, at first, when we first got on, I remember we were sitting down, everyone's sitting down, and the plane shuts off completely. We were like, whoa, like, lights off, everything off completely, like, what the fuck? I was scared. Jared knows I don't like, I always flew, but it scared me. It was a very scary situation. Especially if I'm like, Jay, we should not be like, let's just wait. Or get on another flight, like, this is scary. He's like, Allie, if it's supposed to happen, it's supposed to happen. Everything's good, let's go. He was a huge believer of that, like, flight maybe. And the pilot goes, but because it was only 2 engines, there was something about the engines, and only one was, I don't know. All I know is that we didn't have air conditioning. Whole point to that story. We didn't have air conditioning. So we are on this flight, me and Jared just talking away. This is actually, oh my God, I'll have to show you guys the footage. Jared used to say, instead of me looking good, he would always say, not like I mean, obviously he'd tell me I was beautiful, tell me everything, all that stuff, 24/7. Yes, I know, baby. Here, give me. His thing, he goes, he would say, you look very impregnable. Like, I have plenty of recordings of me, like, when I actually get dressed, that's his compliment to me. You look very impregnable. Because I would not. I'm like, no, you're young, we're on tour, do what you gotta do, we will settle down that, whatever. He goes, Allie, you're not getting off this plane until you tell me what you're thinking about. Because I was just in awe of him at that point. I was like, I think it was like probably sometime like November, December, I don't know. I was just in awe of him. And he was in awe of me, and it was so reciprocated. I've never seen something like 2 + 2 = 4. I've never seen it. So you guys know I'm playing with Kaplan over here, so he stays away from my smoke. And now remind you, this airplane has no air conditioning. I've already been freaking out, like, anxiety through the roof, because I, am on this flight that it shut off at one point. I'm freaking out. I'm like, let me get off. He's like, Allie, you have to tell me what you're thinking, because I know what you're thinking. And I would be like, no, like, what are you thinking? And he's like, Allie, just tell me what you're thinking. And I knew what he wanted. Like, I knew just the situation in general. We read each other perfectly. So it was just like, I was like, I love you. Like, because I said it before, like, not on purpose. Like, I said it like, you're lucky I love you. Or I would have, you know what I mean? Something like that, some sentence like that, And then he was like, he like, I don't know. We brought it up later on that I just said. Hold on. Quiet and sit down. Sit down now. Hey, I'm talking to you, girl. Calm down. No one's here. And if they're here, they're not here for us. You're fine. So, yeah, that's when we told each other we loved each other. Sweating bullets on this plane, like, as people were passing by us, we're just sitting there, and we told each other we loved each other then, and that was it. Like, nervous, you know what I mean? So we're just like, both of us are like, are you gonna say it? Or are you gonna say it? Are you gonna say it? Are you gonna say it? You know what I mean? So it's just like, I was like, I've already said it. I know it, so I don't care. So I love you. And he was like, I love you. And that was that. But yeah, that was probably one of my favorite moments. Can you go for a second? Can you go for a second? Just give me 1 second. We're just... I know. You're so funny. Go. Just go. River, it's okay. Stop. Look, you messed up the TV. The TV is going to stay... No. If you leave it in my hand. Okay. You okay, Cap? I don't mean to cry. I just... And it's not even crying at this point. Like, for, like, sad. It's just remember how happy I was. How happy he was. I try to explain to people that, like, happiness isn't in a timeline. It's like pieces. Like raindrops. And you just catch. Can you stop? Hold on. What was I saying? Can you stop, please? I know you want to love me, but I'm smoking, and I don't want to smoke next to you. Someone says, is there any songs Jared brings me up in? That obviously isn't a fan. Someone just reminded me and said I was talking about happiness. Life, they teach you that life's like a line, right? You're born, you die. But really, imagine it like when you're born, it's raining, okay? And even in rain is clear, you get what I'm saying, and it's just raining and it's raining. And those are your moments. That's your life. You're standing still, growing, yes. So that's why it feels like a lifeline, like a long, timeline. But it's really, you're standing there in the rain. You can either reach out and grab some or whatever falls on you. That is your life. Those are your moments. And it's all happening. It's all happening just all at once during a storm. Your life. You get what I'm trying to say? So it's like happiness isn't a goal. It's just moments. And you can make them happen for yourself, or they could just fall on you. And sometimes you don't even realize they're your happy moments because rain's clear. You know what I mean? And you don't realize it at first. You realize that that's just your moment or moments. And because you don't know when that becomes a memory, when moments become memories. So, just for anyone who thinks that happiness is like a goal, coming from like me, even before Jared passed, happiness is not a goal. It's moments. It's just moments. And that's where I think a lot of people get upset. And a lot of people take their anger out by realizing they're like, oh, this person must be happy. Or the jealousy or this. It's just a moment. You could have that moment. You could make that moment. You could reach out and grasp that moment. You can make that. That's one thing Jared always said. Whatever you want in life, you can do. I always believe that. My mom had me when she was 15, and I did everything in my life to be everywhere. It just all happened. Everything just happened. And same thing with Jared. It happened. Everything, anyone you talk to, it's not like, unless they were born into this, it's not like this like fell on our place. Like, it did in a way, but not. Like, we went down a road, and life took us this way and that way, and those are just raindrops you're grasping. With his switch, and then he'd call me in there, and I'd sit on the floor, and I talked to him. And that's what he would do, and that's what we would do every day, whether it was me or him. It didn't matter. That's what we did. Just so we still we're together, chilling, talking, whatever. It didn't matter. It didn't matter what we were doing. If I was showering, pooping, if he was, didn't matter. We were together doing it. It was funny, and it was just to have like your best friend there, like literally. Some people like who know love and levels of it understand that that's not anything. Like, that's what happens when you're in love with someone.